100%. He would not be out there at this stage.
No question about it. And that's one tough cookie who loves to compete, loves to play.
Kuminga starting the second half as well. Trace Jackson-Davis also out there. Nice finish by Jalen McDaniels. It's on his fourth team. Raptors, Sixers, spent 4 years with Charlotte to open his career.
Well, we know his brother Jaden and what a big role he plays on the defensive end of the floor for Minnesota.
Here's Podziemski in the paint, and his pass knocked away. Going to stay with the Warriors. 3.4 to shoot. Regular season starts 2 weeks from tonight for Golden State at Portland. Their home opener is against the Clippers on October 27th. Their first game against their former teammate Klay Thompson will be November 12th. They'll also play the Mavericks in San Francisco in late February on ABC. Sacramento opens the regular season 2 weeks from tomorrow at home here against Minnesota, but 5 of their first 7 games are on the road.
Do they go Minnesota and then to the Lakers? I think they have a tough couple of first games, I feel like.
They added time back on, so 3.4. Healed underneath. Jackson-Davis had it stripped by Isaac Jones, and a 24-second violation. So that game against the Lakers is on a Saturday, 2 days after the home opener against Minnesota. Then they come back to play Portland and then head on the road for. They have to go to Toronto, Atlanta, and Miami in the first 10 days of the season. Not that Toronto's expected to be a great team, but always having to make that trip early in the year can be a challenge. McDaniels, no, but the tip in by Jones. Colby Jones, second year out of Xavier. Buddy Hield fit right in with the Warriors' offensive style in the first half. Hits another three. He's 5 for 5 from behind the arc.
He does a very good job of getting to open space.
And obviously the expectations are going to be high for him, trying to, along with other players, fill the void of Klay Thompson. But he didn't have to be the guy that he was here early in his career with Sacramento when he was one of the first options.
Agreed. And I think Kyle Anderson, in terms of lineup versatility, is going to be an enormous addition for this team. If you play small with Draymond at the 5 and Kyle at the 4, you have 2 guys. I know they're not great distance shooters, but both with incredible feel.
A lot of lineups with high basketball IQ.
Yes.
For the Warriors. Off target was Jones with a shot, and here comes Podziemski. Nice pass by Podziemski, and the corner 3 goes for Moody.
What does that guy's rotation minutes look like? You know, Steve Kerr telling us Moody has had a great camp, and he's had moments where he's been productive in big situations. And yet cracking that rotation to 10 is going to be hard for him.
Started 9 games last year, played 66. Will he be able to play that number of games this year? A turnover. Well, everyone's all in for the season to begin. It all starts with Kia NBA tip-off. Watch beginning Tuesday, October 22nd on ESPN, TNT, and NBA TV. On that Tuesday, the Celtics will unveil another championship banner at the Garden in Boston. After a remarkable run a year ago, beating the Mavericks in the NBA Finals. And the overwhelming favorite, according to the NBA GM survey, just came out the other day to repeat in 2025. Podziemski got Len off his feet, fires to Kuminga. And Kuminga on target tonight, 3 of 5 from deep.
And hasn't hesitated at all, Dave.
A good sign for Golden State if that range continues to extend. Ooh, Jones hits the floor after hanging in the air and getting fouled. Mason Jones in his 5th NBA season out of Arkansas.
But watch Pajemski. He's just so crafty. Multiple fakes out to the open shooter. He is so patient, makes the right reads in the right position, drew the most charges in the NBA. Just absolutely, from the opening moment of camp a season ago, said, I'm going to play. I'm going to find a way into the rotation. You could play him with Steph Curry, without Steph Curry.
He's an excellent rebounder in college and also in the NBA. Averaged 6 boards per game as a rookie last year. Loose ball foul underneath on Golden State. Was on Trace Jackson Davis. On a side out of bounds here for Sacramento. And a turnover. Transition opportunity. Moody gets it back from Pajemski and puts it home.
Again, the quick decisions. Golden State talks about 0.5. Make a 0.5 second decision. That's Pajemski.
Here's Isaac Jones. Nice feed underneath. Mike Brown really curious to see how Isaac Jones handles minutes here in the preseason. Undrafted this year, 24-year-old rookie out of Washington State.
What a journey for that young man.
Another 3 for Kuminga. He's 4 for 6 from out there. There's a great article this week, by the way, by Mark Spears talking about the passing of Dikembe Mutombo and how that impacted Jonathan Kuminga, both from Congo and obviously Mutombo having an impact on the entire world with his humanitarian efforts before he succumbed to brain cancer at age 58. But Kuminga especially looked up to Dikembe for what he meant to his country as a player, but also his work in the community. Another 3 for the Warriors, that by Moody, and a foul on McDaniels, so a 4-point chance here.
Oh, Pajemski running pick and roll. He's stringing it out, seeing if he can deliver to the big. Instead, he puts it to the corner. Again, decision-making with the ball in his hand. We've seen it multiple times.
23s for Golden State here.
Incredible.
In Sacramento.
DeMar does, but what he's done with his game on the floor, adding the passing, rebounding, the strength that he's added. He can guard multiple positions, but really the leadership. He's entering his 16th season, and that's going to be huge for our young team.
Keegan Murray, obviously now heading into his 3rd season. We saw him earlier do a great job defending Steph Curry. It feels like that he's taken that part of the game on this particular offseason. What is the ceiling for him kind of moving forward here?
Yeah, we don't put a ceiling on him. I think his first year he really came in, found a role on a good team, hit a lot of threes, broke the rookie record. Then year 2, he really became one of our perimeter stoppers. And this year he's already talked about adding some strength. He's going to have to guard more positions this year, guard some bigger guys, and then offensively continue to do what he did in college, where he was one of the best scorers in the nation.
Domantas Sabonis, there's been talk about him shooting more threes. That obviously creates a lot more space, and not that your guys need a ton of it with Fox and DeMar DeRozan, etc. But how many do you think he should shoot? What would be a good number for him?
I think Mike and him have talked about 3 to 4 a game, especially with him being so